First, the man Polk County Sheriff Grady Judd called a coward and evil in the flesh will be in court tomorrow morning at 9. He's facing several charges after he shot 5 different people, including an 11-year-old who did survive, killing 4 of those people, including a 3-month-old baby. You're watching 10 Tampa Bay This Weekend. I'm Miranda Parnell. The sheriff described the scene as one of the worst he's ever witnessed.
And I've seen a lot of tragedy and a lot of sadness. And there's things you can't unsee. I will never be able to unsee that mother with that deceased infant in her arms as they both lay there dead. It is a horror of the utmost magnitude.
Let's walk you through what happened. It all started the night before, around 7 p.m., when Riley went to the house driving from his home in Brandon. He told the family God had sent him there because someone named Amber, who lived there, was going to commit suicide, but no one named Amber lived at the home. The family told Riley they were going to call the police, and he left. He returned just before 4:30 a.m. when he started shooting inside the home with multiple guns. A deputy who was just 2 miles away heard the gunshots. When he arrived, he saw a man in body armor running inside. That led to a major SWAT response, and Bryan Riley finally walked out of the house with his hands up. He'd been shot once. He was arrested and taken to the hospital, where investigators say he tried to grab an officer's gun before he was tied down and sedated. According to Sheriff Judd, 33-year-old Riley was a Marine for 4 years before he was honorably discharged. He was currently working as a security guard. He spent 3 years in the reserves and did tours in Iraq and Afghanistan as a sharpshooter. Investigators say Riley was a, quote, survivalist who was wearing body armor at the scene. They say his truck had first aid kits inside, and he had admitted to taking meth. And tonight, we still don't know how the 11-year-old who was shot multiple times is doing. Our Bo Zimmer is in the neighborhood where this all took place. He spoke to one man who caught the shooting on his security camera. Bo?
Yeah, Miranda, some really incredible video, and it's really the audio that helps you understand what this neighborhood went through overnight. And now, even almost 24 hours later, we are still early in this investigation as investigators and really the entire neighborhood struggle to understand exactly what happened and why. New video tonight capturing the sound of rapid gunfire shattering the early Sunday morning silence of this quiet area of North Lakeland.
Just one after another, just pow, 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 pow.
Liberty Ulrich lives right next door and says the gunfire continued even after deputies arrived.
It's rapid fire. It's a lot of bullets and just a short time frame.
The sheriff's office in the beginning stages of their gruesome investigation. 5 people, including small children, shot in their home. 4 of them died. Investigators are working to figure out why the gunman chose this home.
We just know we had a madman with a lot of guns that shot and killed innocent people.
People were begging for their lives. Why did you shoot them? So far, detectives have identified the shooter as 33-year-old Bryan Riley of Brandon. Investigators say his girlfriend of 4 years told them the retired Marine sharpshooter who served tours in Iraq and Afghanistan suffered from PTSD and depression, which got suddenly worse over the past week. He showed up at the same home on Saturday after telling investigators he got a message from God that a woman named Amber was about to commit suicide. But no Amber lives at the home.
Why there? This is not near his home. He has no relationship that we're aware of to any of them, and we can't answer that at this time.
Sheriff Judd says 4 people were found shot dead inside, including a 40-year-old man, a 62-year-old grandmother, along with a 33-year-old mother and her baby. The only survivor, an 11-year-old girl who attends nearby Lake Gibson Middle.
But he says at one point to our detectives, they beg for their lives, and I kill them anyway.
Neighbors still in shock over what happened.
It was a house just at random, and I don't know, that part's pretty scary because I'm the next driveway. Still so many questions tonight. The sheriff told me earlier that little 11-year-old girl was rushed to the hospital. She underwent surgery for her 7 gunshot wounds. She was expected to recover, but the sheriff's office does not have an update on her condition tonight. I can tell you, though, so many people in this neighborhood and elsewhere are hoping and praying she makes a quick recovery. Miranda?